Welcome back, everybody. My name is Xexor. This is part number 82 of my Let's Play of Gothic II, the Night of the Raven add-on. Thank you for joining me. Last time, I freed the slaves. Made an arrangement with Thoris that he wouldn't interfere, let the slaves go, as long as I let the rest of the bandits be okay. I don't... Sorry about that jump there. Still don't happen. I don't know. And Thoris is like, we're hunted wherever we go, so we can't really... There's nowhere for us to be. We're outcasts, basically, is the idea, I think. So, from that perspective, I understand where he's coming from. But a lot of the bandits are friggin' jerks, so I don't know. I kind of feel like I should kill some of the bandits, but I don't know. I did sort of, well, not sort of, right? I did really promise that I wouldn't to him. So if I'm true to my word, I guess I let the rest of the bandits live, unless specifically if Satyrus tells me not to. But otherwise, I think we'll be okay. All right, let's. I was gonna pull these guys one at a time. Whoever notices me first and starts heading for me. Anyone? There we go. So they're like just zombies, basically. Okay. Hang on. Come over here. Boom. Looks if I can hit you. Wow, I can't hit you? Really? Really? Shooting and running, that's how you fight zombies. This is my theme song. Don't hate me, please. I guess he gave up. I think that's... Nope, maybe not. I thought that was the sound of giving up. Apparently not. That's the sound of just, I'm a zombie, and I'm still attacking you. There we go. Hit him. There we go. There we go. And hit him. There we go. That'd be nice if I could, like, actually hit him, right?
Nothing to be had there.
And like normal zombies, there's no loot on them. Okay. Another one. Nobody either way, huh? What if I do this? Aha. What's up, dude? And by dude, I mean rotting corpse, because gross. Choke. Zombies are jerks. They get the works. I'm gonna shoot them with my bow. They do not know. What? That it's the ground from there, really? What the crapping? Stop hitting the ground, stupid. Whatever. That's a weird glitch. Apparently doesn't... Probably what happened was that when they were making the level, there's like a plane. Speaking geometrically, there's like a plane right here. And probably the arrow trying to cross the plane, there's probably like some kind of like really small crack you can't see, or something in the code that didn't quite like understand that it's an open area or whatever, so the bow doesn't reach like it should, or the arrow doesn't reach like it should, I should say. Hey. They're gonna draw all of them? Maybe. Nope, doesn't look like it. Just the one. No, it drew two, though. Did draw two. This one I'll... For this one I'll go all the way back. to here. Shooting the henchman is not something apparently I can do, because I'm not doing it. So up close. Up close and personal. It's actually like a stinking smell all over you when you're like that. I know, right? It's pretty awesome. This is the easier way, right? You get them one at a time this way. Nope. Ah! Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Sir? Why you say sir, Xexor? Not like you need to show him respect. I know, I don't... Shh, quiet. I know I don't need to show him respect. He's just a zombie, but... whatever. Okay. Anyway, and then the final henchman here. I think this is the final. Unless there's one, like, behind the altar I can't see. Doesn't look like it. No, just this guy. And we're done. Oh, man.
Nothing to plunder.
Yeah, there's nothing on any of these guys.
Nothing to plunder.
Alright. This. Interesting. Alright, we've got... I don't think I know what that is. What scroll is that? I don't see anything. So I guess it'll be a new scroll. At least one I don't have currently. What is this? Here it is. Alright, here. Create skeleton. Okay. So it's like goblin skeleton except better. It's a normal skeleton. Okay, potion. Potion, silver dish. King Sorrel, okay. My guess is what happened was that Raven was in here and he did the ceremony. He didn't tell his henchmen that they were sacrifices for it, basically. That's like a small firestorm, I think, if I'm remembering right. That's fear. Potion. Potion. Gold dish. Leather satchel. Potion. Leather satchel. Lab water bottle. Whole bunch of lab water bottles. Were they experimenting to create the ceremony or something? It's kind of interesting. Okay, gold plate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything else in here to loot, really. Unless, was there something up on this guy? I thought I already checked, right? But, yeah, I don't see anything. So unless there's some kind of a button or something for some kind of a secret way, which I doubt. Otherwise, unless that's true, that goes to the next room. So why would that have a secret door, right? But maybe this wall. No secret door, no secret door, no secret door, no secret door, no secret door. I don't even know if this works anyway, right? I don't think you'd actually try to push a button while you're on the move, so that probably isn't even helping. Probably not. I am the name is here. Okay, let's go. Somebody help me. There are stinky
Nothing to be had there.
Zombies.
Nothing to plunder.
Left.
Nothing to be had there.
On the ground from where I shot them.
Nothing there.
Gross. Okay, so I have to figure out how I'm gonna... So they said I'm just supposed to talk to these guys? Really? That seems kind of crazy, but okay, maybe. Yeah. So... Alright, let's...
Hey! Here. Do you still want to stop me now?
Is that blood one? Oh, rats? Oh. Yes, No, I mean, you can go in.
That's funny. Who's in charge here? Lots of standard guard stuff. You standard guard stuff too. Interesting. Okay. That's funny. All right. Well then, it's time to report to water mages, I think. So Thoris maybe went to the mine? I don't know where Thoris ended up, but okay. Yep, let's go back now. Where's Satyrus? Satyrus, there you are. I got a secret to tell you. It has to do with something new.
Hey!
Yeah, it's bad. It's a problem, dude.
About Raven. I made my way into Raven's quarters.
And? What about Raven?
I came too late. He disappeared into the Adana's temple right before my eyes.
What? That is a catastrophe. Why didn't you follow him?
I couldn't follow Raven. He blocked the entrance from inside.
I must think. The question is, how did Raven get into the temple? And what did he do before he passed through the portal?
He spoke an incantation at the gate.
And before that?
He opened a burial chamber. I already told you about that.
Right. A ritual. Yes, that's it. I fear that Raven has made the power of the Guardians of the Dead his own. He got his knowledge of the temple from a spirit. You must go to Xexor and tell him about this.
About the relics. I'll see whether I can find anything.
I was going to say.
But hurry. Time is not up.
I know. Okay. I didn't
May
think
Adanos protect you.
I didn't think I had anything new, but just making sure. Okay, so Xexor. Xexor. Where are you? It's down here, I think, right? Not. That's Mordarian. I don't know, one of the... It's him or him, I think. Across the way. One of the two. I don't think... Yeah, this is Xexor. Okay. Yep.
Satyrus sent me. Raven has made his way into the temple and blocked the portal from the inside. Satyrus thinks he got his information about the temple from a ghost.
By Adanos. He must have summoned the High Priest Cardamon to ask him about a way into the temple. According to the records, his grave was in the caves under the fortress. You will have to do the same, but you cannot ask Cardamon anymore. The grave of the warrior prince Quarhodron is supposed to lie in the west of the valley. You will have to find it and waken Quarhodron. It is written in these inscriptions how a believer of Adanos can summon a spirit.
Do you think that'll really work?
I've read a lot of crazy ramblings. For example, the writings of Iberion, the leader of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. But I believe every word of the author of these writings.
The Brotherhood of the Sleeper didn't spread just lies. The Sleeper really existed.
But it wasn't their lies that made them implausible. It was their words as such. They were more confusing than believable. They showed the excessive use of the swamp weed they smoked. It is the seriousness and prudence in the words on this stone tablet that convince me that this man wrote the truth.
Why Quarhodron? Why not the High Priest Cardamon?
Raven has desecrated the grave of Cardamon with his summoning. We can assume that. We shall have to look for another spirit.
Are you really serious?
I want to explore every possibility. Even if there is only a ghost of a chance for us to meet one of the builders, then we have to do it. Raven has managed to do it after all.
Assuming I want to summon this ghost, what do I have to do?
Find Quarhodron's grave in the west of the valley. His ghost can be summoned by the words of the Guardians of the Dead, which I have written for you here. That's all. Now you just have to find the grave. Good luck, my son.
What was that again about the warrior prince Quarhodron?
You have to find his grave and summon his ghost with the words of the Guardians of the Dead. I have written the words down. You just have to read them aloud.
Okay, so I assume that means that when I get there, I have to just read the letter he had. Okay, so swamp, valley. Okay, so let me go back into. Where's my armor? Where'd it go? I'm like blind. Okay, militia, ring of water, pirate armor. On to that, and then go to the valley. Sub duder. Okay, so I don't know though where. Let me look this up. Power of the Guardians. Raven has gained the power of the Guardians of the Dead. He got his knowledge of the Temple of Adonis from a ghost. I must go to Xexor and tell him about it. Xexor wants me to awaken the ghost of the old warrior prince Quarhodron and ask him for advice. He gave me a document with formula. It's just to read aloud at Quarhodron's grave in the west. And that's pretty much we're in the west now. Southwest, but the west, basically. So unless there's a different west, and that's going to be, is that, this going to tell me, it was a fortress surrounded by cliffs in the east. But Quarhodron was buried in the west. What? Priests and Guardians of the Dead had their quarters close to each other. Southwest. Healers. I don't know. I don't know. So where am I going to go? Look at the map. Where have I not yet been in the west? Okay, let's do this. I'm going to go... Alright, so now let me, in case I need to heal, if I need to fight something at least, then I'll do this. So let me do this, hang on. Alright, so now let me, mixers, summoning Quarhodron, note of pass, let's see, important hint, message, green novice, lose hammer, lose double hammer, recipe. Summoning Quarhodron.
Ighoriat Thorol. Appear to me, Quarhodron, ancient leader of the warrior caste.
That doesn't work here.
Okay. So not here. Alright. If it's not this one, the next closest is going to be where there were several stone sentinels and there was a swamp golem and whatever. Basically just to the right here across the way. Try that, and if that fails, then I guess we try... Is it way up to the north? I hope not, but it might be. Dang it. Now I'm going to have to fight those stupid fire devils anyway. I'm sure you guys already know this about me, but in case you don't, music is, like if you're new to my channel or whatever, music is a huge part of me, of what I do, of who I am, so... music like this, pretty exciting to me, actually. Alright, let's try it again. Wait, no, what? No, that's not what I want. There we go. We got out of order.
Ighoriat Thorol. Appear to me, Quarhodron, ancient leader of the warrior caste.
That doesn't work here.
Okay, so strike 2. Yep. Sadly, I'm pretty sure I gotta be at the valley and go into the temple. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm back again. Let me save it here. Alright, what spells do I have for fighting these things? A lot of fire. Fire's not going to do like any good, I don't think, like at all. So it's sleep. I've got some lightning. That's like it. I have fear. I don't know how that works. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Shoot him. Run. Ah, run. Ow. Nope, crap. He's still after me, crap. I didn't know he was going to keep on me still. He's right there all angry. Okay. Let me heal. If I can. 70. Boom. 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 What am I down? 12 would be 91, so... And then 30. 20. 30. Alright. Anger. Anger in the temple. I don't know how much farther back down in he's gone. He will have gone. Either did he reset to his position? He did not. Making me nervous. Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Stone Sentinel. Lovely. Okay. Thing is, I really don't want to fight like a Fire Devil and a Stone Sentinel like at the same time or anything, you know? I can't see what I'm doing when I'm in there. Maybe I can fight him out here. There we go. I got it. Move. Oh my goodness. Cheater Pants McGee. Definitely don't do this while you have orcs here still, huh? There we go.
Nothing to be had there.
So he's dead. But those stinking fire devils are the devil. I don't freaking know. I guess I'll just sleep. I didn't make much progress on that fire devil, so let's just sleep, I guess. Next morning. Okay, well, that sentinel's dead anyway. I bet the fire devil resets, or else he's waiting for me somewhere else. I'm not sure. He like was up here for a bit, but then he like returned into the temple, I thought. At least this way I have one less stone sentinel to worry about. Alright. There's the fire devil again. Oh, he's still wounded. Can I hit him from here? Probably not. No. Still no. Apparently I can't. Gosh, really? Stop freaking selecting that. Can I shoot him normally now? Here, let me... Okay, so no. 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 4, 5, and I guess maybe fear? I don't know. What else do I have? Fire. See, that's fire. Fire, fire, fire. Destroy undead. He's not undead though. Fire, light, heal, lightning, which I'm going to use. Heal, fire, shrink monster, sleep. Skeleton's not going to last like almost any time probably against him. And a dust devil, which I think, if I remember right, does nothing to them. So, I don't know, I guess. Let's go a little bit more. Let me save it here. If I don't have a good angle, I'll reload, because I don't really want to waste, and I think... Yeah, see? It's like glitched a little bit because it's like angling me badly. I don't know what's going on with that, but 4 small lighting. Okay. See, it's like doesn't wanna. All right. 5 is normal lightning, right? Let's at least hit him with something powerful first. What just happened? I don't even know what happened. Okay. That did not go like planned. Okay. So this is fear, I guess. Going currently. I don't know. Okay. So what happens? So I do 4 small lightning. 5 is lightning, normal lightning, right? Okay, let's hit him with normal. 6. 6. Continuing to... I don't know where he's running now.
Xexor, maybe use the time to heal yourself, though.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, right? Try to get here so if he comes this way, I can be more. Is he like no longer afraid now? Probably not, huh? He's like permanently afraid or something. That'll work if he stays afraid. I don't know though, like how long it's gonna last. The thing, right? I'm pretty sure it's not like forever. I could do this. I guess he's running into the wall trying to get away. I guess. Wow. Is he like permanently afraid from me or is he just glitched? I don't know. I'm not complaining though, if it kills him. Alright.
Nothing to be had there.
Nothing on the Fire Devil's body though. Alright, I'm down. 443, so 8 will give me... Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Dang it. Whatever. Really, I stopped wasting these, right? Really, I should do is I should go sleep. And just go sleep. Hang on. I mean, I realize it's a little bit of running, but it will be helpful. I don't use as much healing, even though I just wasted the water. So that is, again, unless that's a glitch. If that's a glitch, that's not good. But if that's not a glitch, that fear is awesome. Like, that's only like, the Fire Devil's like, all like, just run away for forever, basically. Alright. So now we're going back. So I know there's a stone sentinel on the path on the left, so let's go take care of him first. And I don't know if there's another one beyond that or not. So I guess we'll find out.
Xexor, you like the little dog you got all that Freddy? You like, oh no, don't hurt me.
I know, right? Well, but he's not really a little dog. I mean, he is. He's like a flaming dog. He's a hellhound. Basically, right? He's a fire demon. He's a hellhound, basically. There was... Is he over this way? Somewhere over here there was a... Yep, right there. There we go. What's up, dude? Nope, it's fine. I'm coming out here, though. So I can actually halfway control where I go and stuff. Alright. There we go. Boom, and back. Boom. Nope. Back. 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 Boom. Nope. Boom. Back. Back. Boom. Boom. Back. Boom. 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 Back. Boom. Boom. Back. Boom. Back. Boom. Back. Boom. Boom. Back. Boom. Back. 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 Boom. Back. Ah! Dang it. Got my rhythm off. You're done. You're done. Just go away.
Nothing to be had
All right,
there.
go sleep again really fast. Thank you. Oh gosh, I feel terrible now. I never remember who makes the comments when it's like 3 or 4 videos later. Sometimes even the next video, so I sucked. Sorry. But thank you for letting me know that that's a viable strategy. I did. It makes sense to do that. I just... You know, since I haven't been fighting with a sword in Gothic 2, I was doing it in Gothic 1, not really Gothic 2, so, like, I forget things about the sword fighting for the first game. It's been quite some time since I did the first game, right? So, over a year. Right, because I have been really slow on this series. So, thank you for being patient with me, and thank you for reminding me of what... at least one of the things I can do with my sword. Alright. I don't do like amazing amounts of damage or anything, but I do enough that as long as I dodge reasonably consistently, right? Yeah. Alright, so he was there. Do we have any more sentinels? Does not look like it to me. Alright, so let's grab these items. Fireweed. There are some tombs in here. I don't know that he's going to be here. I kind of doubt he's going to be in this side. Maybe he is. One of these, maybe. I don't know. Yellowstone tablet. Oh, yellow might be the other one I needed, too. I don't know. Lectern. And I just... Rodimus was imprisoned forever in the Temple of Adonis, but the power of the sword was not broken. Its influence had become too great. The killings in the streets would not stop. Yikes. The wrath of Adonis ended everything. The sea raised itself over Jarkandar and flooded the whole city. Only the temples and structures in higher places were left almost untouched. The few who survived this catastrophe no longer had the strength to rebuild the city, and thus the fate of Jarkandar was sealed. Right. That's sad. That's pretty sad, actually. Potion. What scroll is that? I can never tell what scroll this is. That one's lightning of some kind. Potion. That's maybe a transform or a summon. So what do I have now? We have transform into a fire lizard. Nice. Oh, and this is ball lightning? Oh. 40 mana max cost. And it'll do 120 damage if I hit something. Okay. Try to remember that. And this lectern. Because only the guardians of the dead could call the ancestors. Their absence hurts deeply. Without the counsel of the ancestors, we are at the mercy of our people. The healers were sent to seal the portal and destroy the key. Only Adonis knows what happened to them, or if they even achieved their goal. The warrior caste has been destroyed by the wrath of Adonis. The heart of the old warrior prince is broken. Only the remaining priests raise hopes and preach constantly of the rebirth of our once magnificent city. However, we scholars know the bitter truth. Jarkandar has fallen and will fade in the river of time. That's unfortunate. Okay. There's a chest here with Stone Tab of Archery 3. That'll be useful when I'm finally to that point. Okay. There is gold. A gold coin. Oh, 2 gold coins. Ooh, can Can I please pick the gold coins up one by one? I think that's everything. I think I've got everything in this room. So I can try, because there are tombs here, I can try to... And I don't know if I just need to be in the room or if I need to actually be by the... Right? But let's try... that.
Ighoriat Thorol. Appear to me, Quarhodron, ancient leader of the warrior caste.
That doesn't work here.
So not here. I don't know if that's going to be the same over here. See, this thing is, they're far enough apart. I don't know if you need to do it another time. Let's try.
Ighoriat Thorol. Appear to me, Quarhodron, ancient leader of the warrior caste.
That doesn't work here.
Okay, so not there either. Okay. And there's nowhere else over here to go. Alright, we're going to save it before doing this next one. See if I can fear him, and if it does... I don't know if it's supposed to do that, if that was a glitch. So we'll see if it does the same thing. If it does the same thing here, I'm going to assume it's actually supposed to do that. If it does not, then I'm going to assume that that was a glitch. So 4, 5. I guess leave it at that for now, anyway. Alright. Gone here until... Yeah, there's might be more than one, too. I don't know. Okay, now that I've fixed that, let me save it again so I don't have to redo where I've put my spells and stuff. Alright. See, he's there and I just don't know... Boy, I don't know what angle I use on this either. I guess let me first see if there's another... It looks like there's a stone sentinel. At least not one that can currently see me. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. Let's see how this works. 4 and then 5, right? And well, no, that's too much switching. Let's do this. 4. Alright. 5. Don't know if he's gonna permanently be afraid or what's going on that way. Looks like he's fairly afraid, though. Ran all the way up there, though. See, I should have shut the door is what I should have done. Dang it. Who knows where he goes now. Are you kidding? Okay, wait. Okay, I'm doing this for time. I could chase him down, but let's do it this way instead. Alright, let me... Oh, okay, it closed for me. Good. Okay, yeah, it's closed. I was going to say, because I would like... just to wake him up with this, and then use fear on him right after. Up there. Okay. Come on back, buddy. Come on back. Where'd he go? There we go. Hi. Let's do this maybe. Well. Freeze. Yeah, just stay. You are scared of me. You don't like me, so you're gonna keep running away. Run away. That's actually funny. Bit OP, honestly. He really shouldn't run that for that long. That's pretty... I'm not complaining exactly because it'll let me like solve this thing faster. But honestly, that's kind of... doesn't seem right to me. So fear is extremely powerful. Or fear on a fire devil is glitched. Or just in this temple, or well, whatever, temple scholar area. Library of Scholars, yeah, that's what it's called. Or in this Library of Scholars it's glitched. Something. Because instead of like getting tired of it and just turning to attack me or whatever, he has like permanently he's run away. Where'd he go? There we go. No. There we go. Oh, he's almost dead. Come on. Come here. Come here. Run down there. Here we go. And there we go. Dead now.
Nothing there.
And nothing. Okay. Well, let me now run back one more time. Go sleep and heal. Alright.
Xexor, you kill all the cute little poochies.
Well, they're fire devils. What about fire devil doesn't strike you as needing to die?
Well, but they're like doggies.
Yeah, fire doggies that attack me and kill me.
Yeah, but they just guard and stuff.
I know. But I need to get to where they're guarding, so I have no choice. To kill them, right?
No, you can make them a friend and just grab everything.
I don't know if that'll work. I don't know how fear works. Clearly attacking didn't break the fear on them. So that's something. But I don't know. Let's not use fear. Again. But I don't know. I mean, just because... So, they're afraid. I get that. And they... hang on one second here. I honestly don't know how much time is left. I thought I restarted my timer after I got here, and apparently I did not, so that's unfortunate. Anyway, I don't know what to tell you, Squeaky. They were in the way, basically. Need to die. Crossbow 3, 120. I don't need crossbow, but that's fine. If I end up being able to, when I end up taking the language of the builders up to that far so I can read level 3, at that point I'll just read those scrolls so I have them, even though I won't ever use them. Might as well, or the tablets I should say. Might as well read them. Got them. Potion. And... okay, and there's another lectern here. Quarhodron's age made it impossible for him to lead our army, and so the priests insisted on their right of command over him. They instructed him to resign his office and pass on the sword. Council of Five was to determine his successor. However, the warrior caste denied the council a choice. The warriors would no longer submit to the Council of Five and selected his son Hrmmm as their new leader. Out of pride and confidence in his own flesh and blood, Quarhodron decided to give in to them. He delivered the sword to his son in the hope that he would wield it with the same strong hand that he had himself. Alright, was there anything out here? left to loot? I don't think so. Yeah, that doesn't open or anything. Alright. See, there's a stone sentinel. Anybody else? I don't think there's anything else in here. Just the one stone sentinel, I think. Ah, yep. Hi. Hi. Yeah. It's a bit easier when we're in like a position like this. Whoop, why am I not... Like, why am I not going outside? See, this is partly why fighting this is not the best. Ah. Oh. And... Hog on you. You're tricking me and stuff. Alright. Crap, but I'm not doing so well on this one. Why? I don't know, my timing's off. I'm just tired of doing it. My timing's off. It's going to just take longer and longer and longer anyway. So there we go. Okay. Next morning. Okay. Sorry I've not been as talkative on this one either. I'm trying to figure out... I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired today. I don't know. Sorry. Xexor, you pansy! Go fight them like a man. What do you mean go fight? I did. I fought all of them. Right, but you like scared the fire dog away. I know, the fire devil, yeah, I scared him away. That was my strategy. Especially once I found out on the other one, tested out, right? Once I knew he was gonna, or thought he was probably likely he was gonna permanently run, made it much easier. Okay, let's see. Radimus was weak. The will of the sword overcame him and made him its tool. Not even the healers could alleviate the suffering and atrocities he brought upon our people in his blindness. The sword quickly recognized that the people were too weak to thwart its plans. Only the power of our ancestors could still withstand it. And so it had Radimus banish or execute all of the guardians of the dead, thus shattering all hope of release from this evil. Thus, not a single guardian of the dead was left when the remaining 4 disempowered leaders of our people made the bitter decision to surrender Jorkundar. War raged in the streets as the healers set out to seal the only entrance to our valley forever. Okay, and... ring of some kind. Oh, I bet that's... Wait, maybe. Hang on. So I have Ring of the Healers, Ring of the Healers, Ring of the Priests, Ring of the Priests, Ring of the Warriors, Ring of the Warriors, Ring of Skill, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was another Ring of the Warriors. And then I have the Amulet, the Priests of the Warriors. Do not have the Amulet of the Healers, though. Chest. 3 old stone tablets. Nice. Gold dish and a casket. Alright. And... okay. And finally, in these halls, Quarhodron, the High Priest, Cardamon, and I, myself, discussed a way to defeat Radimus and the Sword. Quarhodron and Quarhodron were of the opinion that Radamus could be defeated in battle with united strength, but I knew the power of the sword too well to believe that possible, so I made use of my right to veto the decision of the others. I decided instead to overcome Radamus with a ruse. Quarhodron obeyed the decision of the council. He proceeded to the temple of Adonis and sent for his son. His son's hatred had taken such form that Radamus stormed the temple in a wild frenzy to execute his father. He only recognized our plans when it was too late for him. Quarhodron closed the holy chambers of the temple behind him, and Radamus was trapped in the temple for all time. Okay. So now, where is a tomb or whatever of Quarhodron that I can use? This is another thing in the west. So if it's indeed not here, then I'm not sure where I go. But don't tell me. I'll keep searching until I find it. But yes, apparently I found this and cleared it out, but I do not have Quarhodron summoned. So that's going to be this part. Thanks for watching. This has been number 82 of my Let's Play of Gothic II, the Night of the Raven add-on. Please don't forget to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share the video, tell people that I'm doing the series. In the next part, I will look at the map here and see what other locations might have the temple where I need to go. I'm actually not sure at this point, but I would like to look and see if I can find it. So I will do that in the next part. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Xexor Weglin, on Facebook, Xexor.Weglin, and my Twitch channel is Xexor Weglin. And I will let you know the next time I'm going to live stream, 12 to 24 hours before that event happens. And I think that's just about it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Till next time, peace.